From Chicago, the Bozo Show is on the air. Starring Bozo, the world's most famous clown. Our kooky cook Cookie. The sartorially splendiferous Spiffy the Clown. The maestro of musical magic, Professor Andy. It's Chicago's craziest hour for kids of all ages, with plenty of surprises and the grandest game of all, the grand prize game. The Bozo Show, featuring a cast of thousands. And now, here's Bozo!
Ooh! Wow! And what an incredible cast of thousands they are, too. Well, this is my pal, George. Say hi to everybody, George.
Hi.
George, do you have any friends watching TV you'd like to say hi to out there in TV land? Who'd you like to say hi to?
My sister.
Your sister? What's her name?
Rachel.
Rachel. Wait, say hi, Rachel. Go ahead.
Hi, Rachel.
Well, George, we got a cartoon coming up. You like cartoons? That's good. Well, we got a Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon. I want you to look right over there and in a big, loud voice say, "It's time for Rocky." No, don't go over there. Just look over there and say, "It's time for Rocky."
It's time for Rocky.
This sumptuous hall is the boardroom of the World Shipping Council. These sad-faced men are the biggest men in the shipping industry, and this chart is the reason they look so glum. Here is the level of world shipping just a few weeks ago. Here is the date on which the whaling whale, Maybe Dick, began to swallow boats in one gulp, and here is the level of shipping today.
To use an old nautical term, gentlemen, we're sunk.
But a short distance away, Rocky and Bullwinkle have taken on the fearsome job of fishing for Maybe Dick in a boat supplied by Pericles Parnassus, the great shipping potentate. Unfortunately, as they were saying goodbye, the boat moved away from the dock, and Pericles fell into the water. Rocky made a bullseye on him with a life preserver, but he refused to let go of his cane and gloves to take it and sank immediately. Bullwinkle went to his rescue, forgetting in his haste that he couldn't swim.
Bullwinkle!
Downward the moose plunged, and as luck would have it, plummeted right through the center of the life preserver, or almost right through. Actually, he stuck halfway. Desperately, Bullwinkle wigwagged with his feet. While on board the ship, Rocky wrote down what he sent.
S-A-B-E-M-E. Sabim? That doesn't make sense.
And Rocky tore the message in half. Fortunately, he happened to glance down at it again before throwing it away.
Save me! Aha, that's the message.
And in a trice, the quick-witted squirrel zoomed from the boat to a nearby crane. Grabbing the hook, he flashed back to Bullwinkle and lassoed his legs. In just a moment, the waterlogged moose was being drawn slowly out of the water.
Did you get Mr. Parnassus, Bullwinkle?
No! I got his walking stick, though. Sure is a heavy thing, too.
Small wonder, for as the other end of the walking stick came into view, Pericles Parnassus was still hanging on to it.
Bullwinkle, you saved him.
How about that now?
Gee, how did you ever manage to get into that little ring?
What bothers me is, how am I going to manage to get out of it?
Meanwhile, back at the boardroom...
Then it's settled, gentlemen. Next week we all become television producers.
I thought we were all going to commit suicide together.
It's the same thing, what?
But the fleet owners were spared that terrible fate.
Hold your heads, gentle people. I got it good news tonight.
What is it,
Tell us,
Parnassus?
tell us,
Tell us
what
all
is it,
about it.
Parnassus?
I just sent Rocky and Bullwinkle to catch Maybe Dick.
Oh. What's so good newsy about that? They'll just be swallowed up like all the rest.
But look at the boat I sent them on.
Looks like any other boat to me. Maybe Dick will swallow it, too.
Of course, and look what he swallows.
I say, the ship's full of TNT.
You said it, sport. So when the whale swallows in the boat, kaboom! No ifs, ands, or maybe dicks. What about the squirrel and the moose? Gentlemen, to get rid of Maybe Dick, no price is too high to pay. Especially if somebody else pays it.
All unaware that their ship was a regular living bomb, our heroes stood at the rail waving farewell to the Statue of Liberty as they passed Bedloe's Island.
She's not waving back.
You wouldn't want her to drop the torch, would you?
Yeah, that's right.
Gee, Bullwinkle, I wonder when we'll see her again.
Well, if you'll just look on the other side of the boat, you'll get a nice view.
Sure enough, the boat had swung in a full circle and was heading back where they came from.
What's the matter with that captain anyway?
Maybe he forgot his driver's license.
I don't think he even has one, Bullwinkle.
Yes, the good ship Athabasco weaved in a strange manner and at last headed straight for the Statue of Liberty.
We're gonna crash, Rocky!
Full speed astern, Captain!
Yeah, wherever you are!
But even our heroes didn't know the full extent of their trouble, for that boat, remember, is chock full of high explosive. Don't miss our next episode, TNT for 2 or Fright Cargo.